Alright, I am Yuko Yuko for short, and this is Donut County. Nice little puzzle game that try to eat everything with a hole. It's basically the only way I can sum it up. So, I'm going to get started right away here, and right off the bat we've got a nice little skip. We're opening up this window early. Don't want to click on it right away, otherwise you get really annoying glitch. It doesn't quite soft lock the game, but makes everything really annoying to do. So, we're going to avoid that. Nope, okay. That's a bad... Did not want to do that, sure. So, as you can see, the more stuff we eat, the bigger the hole gets. And different levels have different goals of what we're trying to do. That was nice and fast. And we're going to be trying to skip through here. Some of the dialogue you can skip by pressing space, but not these little text boxes here. And we are playing in Chinese because the Chinese text goes a lot faster. But as the game progresses, you'll see we're going to be doing a lot more of the, a lot of crazy, just eating stuff, which is a lot of fun. Alright, and close out the text box, and we're going to hope here that we don't get the wrong cutscene glitch, and look at that, we got the wrong cutscene glitch. Okay, so this is going to waste some time, fine. I don't know why that happens, but sometimes they'll just load in the wrong cutscene. Here I'm just mashing the space bar in order to get through this text as fast as possible. Yeah, so this is the cutscene that it loaded before that isn't supposed to load until after that first one, so annoying, but not really anything we can do about it. Alright, and here's the first real level. So the way most of these levels go is you eat a whole bunch of stuff, and then it unlocks the next part of the level. So we're gonna try to eat all this stuff. Gonna throw the skull so that we can get that early, and there we go. Next on to the next part of the level. So you're gonna see the physics of this game can get pretty wonky since the developer had some interesting challenges in actually programming the physics of a hole, because it's not really something... Oops, I meant to get him first. Okay. Okay, get in the hole. A lot of these guys do not want to get in the hole. But yeah, so the physics of the game were really hard to implement, and basically what he ended up doing was making it so that the area around the hole has completely different physics from the rest of the area. And you can see these long planks here, very annoying to get a lot of the time because of the fact that if the edge of the plank is outside of that area, you can just, it's just a nightmare. Luckily I did get those quickly though. And, oh, okay. Yeah, that was slow. Alright, it's fine. So, I'm gonna set off this hot air balloon. And once that's gone, it's going to break some pieces off so that we can eat more stuff. Now the plot of this game is, so you've got these raccoons which are trying to steal everyone's trash because they like trash. Raccoons are after all the cutest trash pandas around. And so we are going to eat all the trash. And here we are going to exit to the menu and continue. Oh, if I can hit the button correctly. And back to text matching. So yeah, in between each level, until a certain point, we're going to be cutting back to the menu in order to skip a very lengthy score screen. Right, and here we see the first animals that we're going to be picking up. These are snakes, and they do not want to get in the hole. Animals in this game do not like being in holes. So first we wake up all the snakes. The people in the game are, like, totally fine getting in the hole, like, they don't care. But the animals do not like it. Oh, come on, get in the hole, please. Yeah, I'm going to be saying that a lot throughout this run. Just, you know, yelling at various things to get in the hole. Because that is the run. And I'm just picking up some grass here so that I can actually grab these rocks, because these rocks are notoriously difficult to grab. There we go. Okay. And this snake can sometimes be annoying too, so I'm going to get that cactus. There we go. Alright. Now, this guy over here, this girl over here rather, does not like snakes, and is going to put this snake meter up every time we do something to these chickens. So we're going to be... Oh, okay, I messed it up. Alright, so with the first one I got both chickens simultaneously, which saves time, but on this one I messed it up and had to get that a second time, which is a little slow, but we're still fine. Bit of a slow run, never hurt anyone. And now we've just blown up the snake silo, I guess. Yeah, hole always does weird things when you're picking up that pole there. I don't know why it just spazzes out for a second, but it does. And we're gonna pick up all this stuff. So with different levels, there's different things that you need to pick up. Some levels you need to pick up everything. Other levels you just need to pick up... Oh, okay, that's a bad button. We don't want to press that. That's quit game. If we press that, then bad things can happen. Alright, but yeah, so some levels require us to pick up everything. Other levels require us to only pick up specific items. Other levels require us to just pick up enough items that, you know, the hole is big enough. Here we do need to pick up everything in order to progress, so we're going to be doing that. Now here's the first case of the bird. This is a bird that drinks water, because that's what birds do. And our hole is going to be able to hold more water the larger it is, so we're just going to be grabbing a bunch of other random items first. Oops, I did not mean to do that, but sure. Alright. Okay. There we go. Oh, I keep missing that button. Alright. Bad at menuing. But, yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, so basically, the plot is that the raccoons are stealing everyone's trash, and everyone's not happy about that, because they like their trash. It's not trash. But yeah, so we're, the game is sort of starts off in the middle after everyone's in the hole, and, you kind of see like how everyone got into the hole. So here is a nice little skip. So we picked up the corn and we picked up the fire, and now we get popcorn. Normally it goes everywhere and it's very annoying to deal with, but if you just put the hole underneath the tent, all the popcorn just pops right up. And we grab the tent. And for this level we do not need to get everything, we just need to get this rock right here, and great. Alright, rabbit level is up. This is a fun one. So, I'm going to start off by picking up these carrots. And we pick up the big carrot. And rabbits, as we all know, like carrots. And, see, we're going to lure these rabbits over. Lure these rabbits over. And just grab them. Please. Oh, okay, that rabbit doesn't want to get in the hole. There we go. Yeah, I don't need to explain what's happening here. You know, you can figure it out. So, we're gonna pick up this stuff. Okay, that does not want to get in the hole, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Don't need to pick up everything here, just trying to pick up enough so that I can do that. And we're going to position the hole that hopefully we're going to be able to pick up those rocks. Okay, just one of the rocks, fine. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. And great, wonderful. Now for some fun stuff. So, it's a lot of rabbits. And now the house breaks. And so we just need to pick up all the pieces of the house, and then the level's over. Alright, and... great. So yeah, an interesting thing to note, so in the game you're going to see later on there's this character who's a conspiracy theorist, Possum, and he, alright, only way to get fruit out of trees is to light them on fire, as everyone knows. This game is set in California after all, and, you know, wouldn't be California without a little bit of fire, as we're going to see later on anyway. But yeah, so, oh, come on, what am I missing? I'm missing something. Uh-oh, oh, there it is, okay, great. So, yeah, so basically this character, Possum, as some of the characters note, but you're not going to see it because it's in Chinese, they mention that he believes the Earth is both flat and hollow. And this Earth is, as you can see, most definitely hollow, because there's, you know, people living in this cave here. And like I was saying about the physics, so the Earth is actually, this game is flat. There are no curves to any of the platforms in this game because of the fact that programming limitations, I guess. I don't know exactly, but something along those lines. Alright, so here we're going to use some firecrackers to scare these birds, and then we're going to use firecrackers to scare a larger bird. Oh, okay, if I can... Alright. It's not exactly what I meant to do. Oh, come on. Why is that not getting in the hole? Alright, there we go. Okay, so sometimes if those rocks fall down early, I'm able to grab them before, but unfortunately I was not lucky on that, so I'm going to have to grab them now. And we pick up a fire, and we picked up some corn again, so again, we're going to get the popcorn. And that should be enough. There we go. Okay, wonderful. And the level's going to end after a short little cutscene here. Alright. Back to tech smashing. Doesn't everyone love tech smashing? Alright, but we're going to be doing some of the old tech smashing now. Some of the this stuff. So I can't use spacebar for this, unfortunately. Yes, the dialogue here is great. I highly recommend playing this game casually. This is just a wonderful game, both casually and to speedrun. Yeah, it's definitely the most chilled game I've ever speedrun. Like, most games when you're speedrunning them, it's like stressful, you're trying to get a great time, whatever. But this is like, you know, you kind of just relax. You know, here they're having a conversation about how many snakes it would take to take out this crocodile guy. Which I think the question was, or I don't know if I don't remember if it was snakes. Honestly, I haven't haven't read the original text in a while, and I don't speak Chinese. I actually work in a Chinese restaurant, so I speak a tiny bit of Chinese, but only enough to get by. So, all right, grab all those lizards. They can be very tricky to grab because of the fact that they are desperately trying to get away from you. So here in this level, we've got this radio playing music the whole time. It is considerably faster to grab the radio first, or not first, but, you know, earlier on. But, you know, I like the music, so I'm just going to let it play. And come on, there we go. So, yeah, grab all this stuff. So I'm going to leave the radio for last, because, you know, chill beats to study and consume things, too. Alright. The chicken level. This is the first level where we're going to see the catapult, as you're going to see in a second. So first we're going to grab all this stuff just like we would in any other level. Gonna attempt to... Nope. Okay, didn't get it. I was trying to knock that box over. Ooh, okay, great. Wonderful. So by knocking that box over, it's going to save us a tiny bit of time. Alright. So, for marathon safety, I am not going to attempt the trick that can possibly soft lock the game. Normally we would launch... Well, you'll see the catapult in a second here. This is Mira yelling at BK to... Okay, so we have the catapult now. Normally we launch the chicken here into the fence, and that makes things go a lot faster. But it can soft lock the game, so I'm not going to bother trying it in a marathon setting. It is a very low chance of soft locking, but I'm not going to risk it. And we put the chicken in there, and for some reason that causes the chicken lady to open up the chicken shooter, and we're gonna pick up, the egg shooter. So we're gonna just pick up enough eggs here to grab that silo in the background. Once we've got enough eggs for that, we're gonna grab the silo and move on to the next part of the level. It should be right about now. That looks good. Okay, wonderful. And yeah, some of the items have not yet. Some of the items don't load in to be considered edible, so we do need to wait on those. It's really annoying in one of the levels, as you're going to see, but it's not so bad in most of them. Okay, oh, the bear level. So this is the first level where we're going to see the frog. Frog is a great mechanic, and I love it. You'll see how it works. Alright. So first we just need to get our hole big enough to eat that, there's a honeycomb over there that we need to get big enough to eat. Should be enough. And there we go. Alright, catapult it up. And now we have a frog. And the frog is going to grab stuff for us, which is awesome, because we like grabbing stuff. So right here, we're going to just need to grab all these stumps and everything. And come on. All right. Wonderful. So over here, normally we would be grabbing all of these bees, but you know, we don't really need to. We just need to grab 2 of the bees. I'm going to clear some of that stuff out of the way so that I can do this trick. You just need to line it up nice right there. Okay, that should be good. And there we go. Bear gets into the hole, and... oh, come on. Come on. Get in the hole. There we go. Alright. Making decent time on here. Nothing to write home about, but nothing to sneeze at either. And here we have cat soup. The greatest hole in the wall ever. And unfortunately on this level, we do need to pick up everything. So I'm going to be picking up all of this grass. Luckily, the water, we do not need to pick up all of it. Just, alright. And hopefully I'm going to get a good cycle here. So, point is, you need to make soup. And as everyone knows, soup consists of 3 ingredients, and that is broth, salt, and pepper. And unfortunately, I got just about the worst cycle possible. So I'm going to need to wait for the pepper to come around. Give me that pepper. And now the cockroaches are coming at us, and we don't want the cockroaches to drink our soup, because we need to give the soup to the bird. And give me the pepper. Thank you. Alright, wonderful. Bird has deemed our soup delicious. So now we can grab all the cockroaches we want. And, alright, wonderful. palm trees. These palm trees, by the way, are the most satisfying thing in the world to grab because they just, you know, go down section by section and they give this wonderful popping sound as they go down. So these high-rises, these are the biggest things we're going to be eating in this game. I'm just going to give them a little pop so that they fall in faster. And this is the last bit of menuing. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what happened there. That's the last bit of menuing I have to do. I'm very glad that's over. So, the rest of this is just going to be text smashing. No more menuing for me. Ooh, okay, so there's a trick that I'm trying to remember if I remember how to do it. But whatever, that's fine. It's not until later anyway. I'm sure I've got time to figure it out. So, here we have... BK has finally gotten his quadcopter that he's been trying to get the entire game. BK Squad. Are you jealous? And, wait, what's she doing? Why is she picking it up? No. No, I can't believe she did that. Oh, that's awful. You don't just destroy a raccoon's quadcopter like that. That's just the gall of this girl. Alright, but we don't got time to weep. I'm gonna grab all this stuff. Alright. And no more menuing. I'm so happy. And so now we're at the present time where everyone is in the hole. So everything before that level was background. And now, so we're trying to get the conspiracy theorist, who I mentioned earlier, Possum. He lives in this little abandoned house out here, and here we're going to see the annoying thing of when items don't become available to grab right away. So we're going to be doing this in the dark, which is going to be pretty hard for viewers at home to see. But luckily, I can see most of the stuff fairly okay. And I'm going to be trying to avoid picking up that last candle for a little while because I don't want to get it because it'll transition the level, and I want to pick up all of the items I can without transitioning the level. So I am going to need to pick it up, though, because otherwise I can't transition it to the final part of the level. Alright, I'm going to pick it up now, and, okay, so when that, there we go. Okay, grab the battery, and cat. Alright, so normally you have to scare the cat a whole bunch of times, and it's very slow and annoying to do, and we're just gonna, not. That table, by the way, is super annoying and can easily soft lock the game. Alright, and here, so the house is not able to be eaten until enough time has passed, so it doesn't really matter how fast we grab all that stuff, we still have to wait for the house. There we go. So Possum now says, alright, well, we want to get all of our stuff back out, so we need to get the hot air balloon from the first level. And in order to find the hot air balloon, we need to capture the police chief, who is at Raccoon Lagoon, the happiest place on Raccoon Earth. And so we're gonna... This, by the way, is my least favorite level. I'm bad at it. But we're gonna get through this. We can do this, right? Like a family. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, grab that. Ah, great. Okay, wasted that water. And this is California, so we can't waste water. Oh, I did it again. Okay. This is why this is my least favorite level, because it's terrible. Just gonna throw that over there for later. for this guy to come down and grab him. And this is very annoying. Okay, great. Wonderful. Did that nicely. So wait for this to stop, and there we go. That's why I put the water there. You need 2 waters in order to launch that Ferris wheel. And now that the Ferris wheel has been launched, we need to pick up... There's only a few things we actually need. We need the flume itself, and we need the Ferris wheel, and we need the police chief. There was one time I was doing a run of this, and I had, like, I was on PB grip pace, and I forgot to pick up the police chief. I do not know how I did that, because he's tiny, and the hole is big enough that you really should be able to pick him up without even trying. But I just missed. Okay, so the hot air balloon is actually here on the 405, not the 495. I always think it's the 495 because I'm from DC, but it's not. It's the 405. So we need to get over to where the hot air balloon is by picking up all this stuff. I'm gonna grab these raccoons who are watching apparently a still image on all of these TVs. Not sure why they're doing that, but, you know, what else are you going to do with a bunch of TVs in a traffic jam? So, grab the TVs, grab this guy, come on. And we're going to need a blue donut. As everyone knows, police officers love blue donuts, specifically. It's the only kind of donut that you can launch into the air. And we're going to grab this camera and make these quadcopters fall. Grab the raccoons. Okay. Fine. That's never happened before. Not sure what caused that, but now we've got the boss, and he's so hard to fight. We just, yeah, you gotta launch it. You gotta launch the camera twice at him, like, yeah, it's crazy. Alright, then we grab that stuff. And as soon as the roadblock is cleared, everybody just drives. I assume this is normal in LA. Yeah. And as you can see, everything's on fire because I guess that's just the default mode. Alright. And... Alright. Oh, nice! We didn't get the wrong cutscene again. So, yes, just like we got the wrong cutscene in the first part, we can get the wrong cutscene here as well, and luckily we did not. And now, we've got the hot air balloon, so we're going to go attempt to face down the evil Trash King, or TK for short. I assume BK stands for Burger King, but, you know, probably. So... text mashing all the way over to TK's house, or manor, whatever it's called, mansion, fine. And we're gonna try texting him because, you know, maybe he'll let us in. Yeah, just let us have all of our stuff back, but we'll see. Oh, who is this? Sorry, new phone. It's one of the few pieces of this dialogue that I actually know. And he doesn't respond. Just leaves us on red for a while, so... Okay, so this is where there's a pretty new skip that was found. And we're going to attempt to... Oh, come on. I'm going to attempt to do this skip, but I do not remember really how it works. Yeah, no, okay, I missed it. Alright. Okay, so normally that would skip quite a bit, but I missed the skip, so we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. And here you get to see us hacking with the most realistic hacker ever. Alright, so yeah, the skip would normally just bring us straight to this spot, so it saves like 30 seconds. But yeah. Just gonna pick up some of this trash so that I can grab that raccoon quickly. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, great. So now we have the red key card, and we can get into the biology lab. So, it's 2 labs in the Trash King's mansion, and we're going to be... So this is the biology lab. You're going to see the anthropology lab after this, which is a lot of fun. So, remember that snake we got earlier? We're going to use him to push some buttons. And that button that I hit last says grab on it. And wouldn't be a biology lab without our good friend the frog. So we're going to grab the frog and launch him to grab these flies. Wonderful. Yeah, he can do that. Just eat the fly without spitting out his tongue. Saves a bit of time. Not much, but a little bit. We want the hole to be big enough so that we can actually grab the frog right here. Nope. Okay, gonna grab this stuff just to... Alright. There we go. That's what we were trying to do. Grab the rabbits, and as you will recall, the rabbits like to do their thing. And the lab explodes, because of course it does. And now, there's rabbits everywhere. But we need one specific rabbit, so we're going to go grab him. Hello, rabbit. He's got the blue key card. Oh, and I... okay, fine. I would like to say that that's never happened before, but I would be lying. So here's the anthropology lab, where the raccoons are attempting to learn how to make their own trash. They're not particularly successful at it, but, you know, practice makes perfect. Alright, and you remember the firecrackers from earlier. So we are going to launch that firecracker and short circuit this thing, which is going to make the whole whatever... I don't know what this carousel is for, but it's here. And at the end here, we're going to have a firecracker pop out. And after I activate it a second time, I'm going to drag the firecracker over here. I don't want the bird to... Okay, good. So, drag the firecracker over, and then we can light it on fire using this. And then just launch it up here, because why not? And now the Trash King tells us, alright, report to my office. I've had enough of this. So it's time for the final confrontation. Okay. Alright, didn't get that skip either. That's fine. Yeah, those are the 2 new skips that we found, that you can actually, you can make. You can skip 2 segments right there by, if you're good, but I'm not, so. Okay, I don't remember where all these donuts are. I remember the general location. Alright. And the Trash King himself. We meet at last. So BK goes to talk with the Trash King. This is just a lot of text mashing until the boss fight. Spoilers, there's a boss fight. So yes, the quadcopters have cornered us, but you ain't seen nothing yet. So the Trash King is convincing BK to betray us, and then he comes out with the King quadcopter. This one even has a health bar. So, he's going to blast cement at us, which wastes a ton of time if we get hit by it, so I'm going to try not to. No guarantees, though. Alright, and we're going to hope for good boss RNG here, because he can launch out... Alright. Oh, come on. Get in the hole. Yeah. Alright, so that was bad RNG. We want him to launch the small bomb, like, first or second. Okay, he's going to drop some cinder blocks and then try to shoot us with cement again. And we're just going to do the same thing that we did last time, which is... Oh, not that. Okay. This is a little scary for a second. Alright, wonderful. Got the... Yeah, so if the small bomb is launched first, we go quickly. If the small bomb is launched last, we go slowly. Alright, great. No cement. Oh, nice. Good RNG. Alright, and there goes the King Quadcopter. Game over. I assume time's coming up. Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay. He's back. And now with a bazooka. But, wait. It's BK. He didn't betray us. And he's got the hacking USB. Which we're gonna launch and hack. So, we hack into the quadcopter. And that will make him just launch all of the bombs. We're gonna pick up all these bombs, hopefully. Alright. And that is King Quadcopter. Actually finished. I don't know why I was mashing space there, but I was. Alright, and that piece does not want to get in the hole, because nothing in this game really wants to get in the hole. I don't know why. It's a nice hole. Alright, and then we're going to just wreck his place. And time is going to come up when we're finished wrecking this mansion. Just going to blow all these pieces away. Alright, and time should be coming up shortly. Right about now. Alright, 37:55. Definitely not my PB, but a decent time. You know, can't really complain about that kind of time. It's a sub 40, which is, you know, good. Took me a while to get sub 40. And here's the final cutscene where we launch everyone back up using the catapult. So, everyone's gone. Yeah, Coyote becomes a businessman for some reason. We're not going to question that one. I think he threatens to sue us or something, I don't remember. And the bear and the frog live happily ever after. And then BK and Mira. And that's Donut County. It's a great game. Highly recommend playing it. You get this nice quadcopter view afterwards. So, you know, happy ending. Alright, and that's about it. See ya.